Warriors in particular benefit from running. It's only normal and above that you get those embers and fire rack, right? Well, we want to try to get legendary if possible, I suppose. It's awakened weak, so it makes most sense to run it. If you're ever going to, might as well now.
Barely slept, everybody. I barely slept. What a night. What a night. All right, beautiful. We're on? Oh, hello, everybody. Wow. Do I look, I'm wondering if I look orange. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my 27th press conference, my first as a felon. I'm your first felon president, first to be indicted, first to be convicted. I've got so many firsts as president. First off, see how I worked that in? I did first off. First off, I want to thank all of you for being with me during this time of the horrible, corrupt judicial system in this country. It's a three-tiered system. But before I do anything, I want to thank all of the viewers, all of you that are here right now. I'm being told, how many? There's 25 million people watching on the YouTube, on the YT, on the Tickety Talk. I love all of you. I love you. I love you. And I love Melania if you're watching, sweetie. So what do we do? What do we do? Well, I always, as you know, I want to thank my viewers. I want to thank my subscribers. In fact, if you're watching and you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe thing, go bing, like that.
Take all the time.
That's a fantastic idea. That's what I always say. So become a subscriber. More importantly, like this video because it helps more people see it. And it's very important to be seen because people are against me. Half the country's against me. And I want to thank my members. I have tremendous members. Members, do we have a list of the members? We don't have the list of the members. We probably have it somewhere. But if you are a member, you know who you are. Last week's live, I think we had 3 more members. I want to personally thank every single member. We've got 3 different categories of membership. We got the same thing over here on the Tickety Talk. So thank you for being here. All right, so let's talk about this first. What do I always do? I love this. I love this flag. I love this flag. I always love this flag, and I tickle the tassels, tickle the tassels, tickle the tassels. By the way, we have the artwork for the t-shirts for the tickle the tassels. So that's going great. This one's very jealous. This one's very jealous. So I come over here. Tickle the tassels. All right, the tassels have been tickled. We've got so much to talk about. I have been convicted on 34 counts. I am incredible. I did not miss one of those. But I'm innocent. I'm innocent, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the most innocent man in the history of innocence. I was on Innocence magazine this month, and they humiliate me by convicting me for a bunch of things that I don't even know why I was convicted. I don't even know the charges. Does anyone know the charges? Does anyone know? They never let me know. And the jury, this terrible jury, they all had masks on. They all had masks. I had no idea who they are. They were all wearing Hillary Clinton mask and Joe Biden mask. And you know Joe Biden, he's a diabolical criminal mastermind. He's walking around the White House. Oh, come on, man. Where am I? What's going on? Where's the sarsaparilla? Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a bunch of malarkey. Oh, cut it out, Jack. Did you ever watch Joe? Did you ever watch Joe on a teleprompter? He's like, that's a fact, Jack. Applesauce? Wait for applesauce? No. This is terrible. This is what he's done to me. But I am here with you today. I'm here to answer your questions and to tell you I am 100% innocent. I'm an innocent man. You know, Billy Joel wrote a song called Innocent Man. He wrote that about me. He wrote that about me. You know what else Billy Joel wrote about me? Honesty is such a lonely word. I'm very honest, folks. I'm very, very honest. And we have money. I see money. I love money.
Yes, sir.
I love money. Me and money are BFFs. You know how I was kind of depressed, but now I'm happy. I'm happy because people are giving me money. So let's get started. By the way, everyone say hi to Cash, my incredible aide-de-camp. Every single major leader in the world has an assistant, a aide-de-camp, a right arm, and that's Cash. So let's give
How's
Cash
it
a
going,
nice.
y'all?
Thank you.
Happy Friday. Glad
Happy
everybody's
Friday.
here.
Thank you, Cash. She's my consistent. She's always there. She's always, and I trust her. She's not going to turn on me like every person who's worked for me. Right, Cash? You're not going to turn on me, are you? Like everybody else at the White House. Mike Pence turned to me, but not Cash. She's so tremendous. She's so tremendous. All right, so do we have, who gave me the money first? Because I love money. I love money.
That came from Lisa Mitchell.
Lisa, we love Lisa
Thank you.
Mitchell.
Thank you, Lisa. For
Lisa,
the
you got the
$10.
belt. More money just came in. More money just came in. We
Good
love money. We love subscribers. We love members, and we love people who have great, tremendous, fantastic. You know, I have to say, it's very hot today. It's very hot. I'm gonna wave this black thing because I love the black people. I love the black people. Yes.
Do you mind waving that on the other side? It's blowing right into your mic.
Oh, it is.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Much
everybody. Sorry, everybody. Oh, I see me on the screen. I see me on the monitor. I love seeing me on the monitor. There's a tiny, folks, if you don't know, there's a monitor. Do you know what a monitor is? There's a monitor, and I can see the broadcast right now, but then I see myself kind of walk out and go, macho, macho, man. I want to be. It's very funny to me, because I love, it's like mini-me for me, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's get started. Here we go, Cash.
Lisa left a wonderful comment with the donation. It's $10, by the way. So
$10
Lisa.
thank you,
You're
Lisa.
awesome. You're awesome.
We need that for my legal defense fund.
Lisa said this was a witch hunt, a
Witch
sham trial,
hunt.
a circus trial.
It was a circus. You know what? It wasn't even a circus trial. Because when you go to a circus, what do you have? You have elephants, you have clowns. Oh, wait, there were a lot of clowns. There are a lot of clowns. Alvin Bragg and all of his prosecutors, they're all clowns. Judge Marsham, I call him Judge Juan La Cucaracha. Juan La Cucaracha. He's the biggest clown, but I have to admit he has great hair. He's got great hair. But Juan La Cucaracha. And by the way, Robert De Niro was outside of court 2 days ago. Talking to me? You talking to me? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Robert. Go ahead.
Speaking of De Niro, United We Stand sent you $2, so thank you, United.
Thank you, United We
so
Stand.
much. You're awesome.
We appreciate that. United We Stand is fantastic. Great people, incredible people, tremendous people. We like them because they send money. They send money.
They said, sir, who is this De Niro guy saying bad about you?
I don't know who this De Niro guy is. You know what I mean? Some people are saying he was like a movie star at one time, but I haven't seen anything. I mean, what am I supposed to base this on? Bad Grandpa, where he's trying to get laid? I mean, come on, people. I mean, this guy, I mean, 1980, maybe, when he was an Raging Bull, but now he's bad. He's just as bad as Biden. He's just as, oh, you talking to me? You talking to me? Huh? And the people were shouting at him in New York. Actually, it was very refreshing. It was very refreshing. Go ahead.
War Machine 918 sent you $4.99. Thank you.
Thank you, War Machine.
You're
Thank you, War
awesome.
Machine. Does War Machine have a question for me?
Yes, sir. Return to my eyes. Will you be getting a cell next to the late great Hannibal Lecter?
Cell next to the late great Hannibal Lecter. Tremendous guy, great guy, very, very smart. Very smart. Unfortunately, he's passed away, and he's not a real person, it turns out. But speaking of that, Hannibal Lecter used to wear one of those prison suits. We do have me in the prison garb, behind bars, right there. Look at this. Look at this. Locked him up. Locked him up. This whole thing, there's a little tower. There's a little guard tower. We are going to make money off of my conviction. That's what we do, folks. We make money off of everything, no matter what happens.
You have to have a strong conviction, you know.
We have a question.
AJ Moonstone in Malaysia Thank
Wow,
you.
$9.90 in Malaysian.
You're awesome.
It's almost like silicon, right? Isn't that what they make the chips in Malaysia? And so many
sir.
beautiful women in Malaysia. We love the Malaysian women. We love the Malaysian women.
Aegis wants to know, sir, will you be taking the Comic-Con?
Well, before I left office, I had an executive order put in for a 5-bedroom suite for any place that would incarcerate a former United States president. So I am hoping that it'll just be me and Melania, and she'll have her own room, of course. So I'll be in my own bed. But if we have a bunk situation, I will definitely be on the top bunk. The top bunk, because, you know, I went to camp. I know how guys are. You want to be up top because of the, you know what, these guys, they don't eat very well. A lot of bad food and a lot of bad gas. Go ahead. And I wasn't doing that in the courtroom either. That wasn't me. I was asleep.
Mary Ellen sent their first super on a live stream for
Oh!
$4.99. Thank you, Mary. We are
Mary
honored.
Ellen, thank you so much.
We're
A
so
first
honored.
super. Thank you. And you get to see me on screen. Where am I? I'm on this side or am I
Other
this?
side, actually. Yep,
This
that
side. I'm
side.
over here. That's
You'll
me
pop up.
dancing in the corner, folks. This is me. YMCA. Okay. Beautiful.
Shelly Pinkston.
Shelly
Their
Pinkston.
third super on a live stream sent you $19.99.
Wow.
Thank you, Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly.
You're
You know what I'm
awesome.
going to say from here on out? Think pink. Think pink for Shelly. Think pink, Shelly.
You're great. You're
Beautiful.
awesome. Thank you guys for the support. Black Hole Sun.
Black
sent
Hole
you-
Sun, I know that's a song, right? Black Hole Sun, won't you come? You know what? That's the perfect song for today. What's the next line after Black Hole Sun, won't you come?
Wash away the rain.
There we go.
Yeah.
I like that. Black Hole Sun. That's going to be on my next T-shirt.
Beautiful. Black Hole Sun sent you $2. I believe it's in Australian. So thank you so much, Black Hole.
We love Australia. And I
You're
am
awesome.
on Planet America in Australia. I think it's once or twice a week. I'm not sure. But if you hear the voice of me, it's me. It's tremendous. Go ahead.
Black Hole Sun wants to know, why is everyone mean to you?
You know what? I don't know why, because I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Sure, I call women pigs and hogs and ugly, and I call men stupid and moronic. But for the most part, I'm very, very nice. I'm very, very nice. Sure, I cheated on Ivana, and I cheated on Marla, and I cheated on Melania, but I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I might be unfaithful, but I'm nice, right? Helen? Oh, that's the other. She walked away. That's okay. I work with her. She's my assistant. Hello, Tickety Talk. Go right ahead.
Jerry B. Craft sent their first super on a live stream for $20 to you, sir. So thank you so much, Jerry.
See
You are
that?
awesome.
Do you see this? My conviction is raising. We have raised more money in the first 15 minutes than I usually do in the whole hour, and that's because I was indicted, and we are united, and now I'm convicted, and we're conflicted. I need something that rhymes with convicted. We'll work on that. We're gonna workshop that.
Stop moving away from
Cuba.
Yes, thank you. I like that. There's a movie with Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey, not a great guy. I just found out. I like him. Documentary says he was great.
What?
Didn't I say that before? Listen, it's exactly what I said. I said, Stormy Daniels says to me, she goes, after we're done, she says, oh, I didn't know you had such a small organ. I said, I didn't know I'd be playing such a big cathedral. I mean, come on, she's been with Mandingo, folks. She does movies with like 10 guys at once. Anyone, by comparison, is going to be tiny. Not me, by the way. My Trump Tower is huge. And I got no complaints. By the way, look at these heads. Look at these heads. These are huge heads. People even say my hands are gigantic. And you know what that means? Big hands, big gloves. All right, next question. Thank you, Mary Ellen. Thank you so much. $1.99. With me, I'll take it. I'll take it from any of my supporters. I'll take $1.99. I'll take $19.99. I'll take $50.99. I'll take $10,000,099 because these 30s are very expensive. Not that I'm paying.
Prime shield.
Oh, well, that's a great question. So if
Ooh.
you could do
I'm
a
supposed to be
red
behind the thing.
velvet cake, and do the file has to be close in color, it'll go right through security. I'm already talking to my people at Rikers Island. You can get that in, and I will be busy. Well, I'm not gonna do it, but I'll pay somebody in the prison to.
Watch your step.
And it'll be the greatest breakout. It'll be the greatest presidential breakout in the history of presidential breakouts, if you know what I'm talking about.
Scooby
New too.
Snacks.
Scooby Snack. We haven't heard from Scooby Snacks in a while, have we?
I don't know if they've been on the stream before. Let us know, Scooby Snacks, if you've been here before. I think
Oh, I
we
get the
recognize
AFK,
you.
so
But
fucking-
Sounds familiar.
They sent their first super on a live stream for $4.99. So thank you, Scooby Snacks.
Thank you. And I want to make sure while we're talking that Tickety Talk, we love you. We're watching you too. We're watching the questions. Anything coming in on Tickety Talk?
I'll keep an eye on it. Sorry,
Okay,
YouTube's
we're
been
watching.
so
we're
busy.
watching you, Tickety Talk. If you guys
Yes.
have questions, please ask them. You guys are part of this, and we appreciate it. I've got
sure.
5.9 million people. In fact, if you're on the Tickety Talk right now, go up to the link in my bio, go to the YouTube, click, and make sure you become a subscriber. We have 110,000 subscribers on the YouTube, but we always would appreciate more. So join us.
Yes, join the party on YouTube. It's funner over here.
Yes, it's a better experience, a better viewing experience. That's what I always call it. Go ahead, Cash.
All right, Scooby Snacks wants to know, when will Trump's soap on a rope be available?
Well, we're trying to get a complete prison package together. We've got me in the orange jumpsuit in the prison, you know, with the bars. We got the prison tower. We're gonna have soap on a rope. We're gonna have a metal cup coming soon, kind of like this Coke can, but it'll have the classic metal cup. It'll be an Attica. It's gonna be fantastic. We'll also have prison socks, prison slippers, which I'm wearing right now, and I have to tell you, they're quite comfortable. They're very, very comfortable.
Mike Timmons sent you $1.99. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Greatly appreciated.
You are awesome. Thank you so much. Let me get a question for you, sir.
Yes, go right ahead. How's it going over there on the Tickety Talk? I see you're waving your head. Beautiful, beautiful. We've got some great stuff, by the way. Make sure on the YT you check out the merch, and we're gonna have the Tickle the Tassels up very, very soon. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Go right ahead.
This question comes from Product Demos.
Product Demos. They've been very good to us.
Thanks for being here. Sir, Supreme Leader, Professor of Everything, most innocent leader in the history of innocence.
Most
ruler,
innocent leader. That's a good one. We'll have to work with that one.
ruler of the idiots, record-breaking
idiots?
president. Are you ready for prison?
Well, the sentencing is on 7-Eleven, which I think is absolutely horrible. That's a terrible convenience store. I think we know who owns the 7-Elevens. It should be on July 4th. It should be 7/4. It should be 7/4, our Day of Independence, because I know this whole thing will be acquitted. And I don't like the word acquitted because it sounds like quitter, and I am not a quitter. I was convicted on all 34 counts. I mean, that's like a slam dunk. That's batting 1,000. I mean, who gets all convictions? I do, because I'm so tremendous. I have to tell you. Go ahead.
Tubian323 sent you $2.
$2. Thank you so much. We
You're
appreciate
awesome.
that.
He said, sir,
Thanks
my
for the super
condolences.
chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. The first person who has been talking about wait, did I die? I'm alive, right? I think Biden passed away. You know, Biden, they're saying, the Biden people are like, now that I've gotten the conviction, they're like, 4 more years. Let me tell you something. He'll be lucky if he gets 3, if he makes it. He's old, folks. He's very, very old. Joe Biden is so old, they discontinued his blood type, folks. He's not going to be around long. Believe me, you want me in there, even as a convicted felon. Go ahead.
This comes from Tyrell Adams.
Tyrell!
Thanks for being here, Tyrell. They asked, sir, did any of the court officers come to you with tears in their eyes after the verdict?
Oh, you know what? I'm so glad you brought this up. Once the verdict was handed down, and the jury tortured me, because every count 1, guilty. Count 2, guilty. Count 3. This was 34. We were in there for 5 hours, so they went through every single one. And then it was all over. They had to have the bailiffs come over, big guys, strong guys, tears in their eyes, and they're all bulky guys with Tyvek bulletproof jackets on. They all came over to me. They said, "So sorry, President Trump, sir, the most innocent man in the history of innocence. We are so sorry. We have to take you." And you know what? They all cried, and they all said they're voting for me. So I will take their tears, and I will take their votes. And for those of you that are voting for me, please remember, vote early and often. The more votes you give for me, the better. It's going to be tremendous. Go ahead.
Lydia Ivanovna.
Ooh,
sent
that's a
you-
good name.
It is a beautiful last name.
It's a beautiful
Love
name.
that.
It's tremendous.
Sent you $4.99. It's their first super on a live stream.
Oh, thank you
Lydia.
so much, Lydia. And by the way, Lydia is a beautiful name which is not used
Champions,
enough. There should be
what
more
lies ahead
Lydia.
is a sacred
It is
space within
Lil.
the emerald
What's the
dream.
Lydia? What's the nickname? of
Any
Lydia?
intruder to the dream will be attacked.
Lydia.
No matter the
Lee,
purity of their
would it be Lee
intentions.
or something like that. Let us know
Yeah.
in the chat. Let us know. So what do we got? What do we got? We have a
Greg
question?
Edman.
Thank
No, they just sent you super stickers, so thank you, Lydia, for that. Greg Edman sent you $2 in Canadian.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Greg.
We love Canadian money. It's double the money of the U.S. dollar. It's incredible. I go up to Canada. I used to be there a lot. And everyone knows I love Canada. It's like another country up there. It's really amazing, I have to tell you. And stuff's expensive up there. Holy cow. I wanted a candy bar. I wanted a Hershey's bar. It was like $10. It was crazy.
Before I get to the stuff, thank you, everybody on TikTok, for the gifts. Thanks for being here. We're going to questions.
Yes, we appreciate it, Tickety Top. We appreciate you guys being here. It's so great. For everybody on the YT right now, if you are watching, please hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. More importantly, click the like button. Even while we're going live, we will send this out to more people if you hit the like button. But we need you to subscribe. It's totally free. It's free on YT. To become a subscriber on the Tickety Talk, there's different categories and different things. If you want to become a member on the YouTube, please join us. We have 3 different levels, but we always have a gift when you first join us. This is it. If you join any level of membership on YT, you'll get one of these customized to your name. I will send it to you. Once you join, we'll let you know how we will get this to you. Customize it. I handwrite it myself for you because you're absolutely You're tremendous. You're tremendous, and I'm innocent. And we're going to get to the bottom of this with Judge Marshall, or as I like to call him, Judge Juan. Go ahead, Cass.
Greg's question is, does it hurt? I hope this is not a slur. Does it hurt when Trotskyites bite your ink?
Trotskyites? Is that like Trotskys? Is that like the communists? We'll have to look that up.
Maybe
But
someone can clarify that
I have
for
to
me.
tell you, I don't like anyone biting my ankles, especially little tiny.
Your
Who's that?
transgression
It's
must
Rudy.
be
What are you
punished.
doing? Subscribe. Okay, don't just. He's trying to sell his coffee. No, you're not going to be selling your coffee. You're not going to be selling your coffee, Rudy. Not on here, unless you give me a cut. All right. Thank you. But we'll look into the trust. We'll look into the trust. By the way, you know what? You see how big my hand is? It's a normal size bottle of water. Look at it. My hand practically covers up this entire bottle. And then somebody here at the Mar-a-Lago gave me this. It's water that looks like milk. It's a little milk. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? But you can't see it. I like to see my water. I don't like it. I like regular water, not water that's hidden inside a milk container. But it says boxed water is better. I don't know. We'll have to look into that. Beautiful. Oh, by the way, I still have a few of my incredible Bibles left. We have our Bible right here. Me and Lee Greenwood got together. We should have a photo of me and Lee Greenwood. That would be great. Could we pop that up? Can we do the photo of me and Lee? Ah, oh, it's getting very hot. We'll figure it out. Okay. But anyway, we have the Bibles. Why is it smoking? But we have the Bibles. We have me in my little orange suit. We've got oh, by the way, Trump Spunk is still Trump Spunk is flying out the doors because people want Trump babies. Women like men who are bad boys and who are criminals, and I'm your favorite criminal, so get some Trump Spunk. Go ahead. And this is fresh spunk. I made this morning. So the stuff yesterday, unconvicted. Today's spunk, convicted. This is convicted spunk. This is, you know what? This is going to be extra. This will be $1,500 a jar. But you can get some old spunk for only $1,000.
I was gonna say that'd be limited edition. Now.
Limited
It's
edition.
Unconvicted spunk.
Yeah, unconvicted. Yeah, that should make the unconvicted more. I should make the unconvicted more.
Limited
Because now moving forward, we're convicted. I see a lot of money coming
Yes,
in.
a few announcements for
Let's
you.
go ahead,
sir.
you go ahead.
A couple donations and a question for you. Charles Wyland joined the Silver Supporters.
Oh,
Thank you,
we got a member. Thank
You're
you, Charles.
awesome.
Charles, this is what you do. You go to the JohnnyDShow.com and just put in go to book me. You don't have to book me, but just put in your name, your address. We're the only ones who see it. It's totally secure, and then we'll send this off to you. And if you want a special message, let us know. I will put your name. We'll do the standard. You're huge, tremendous, amazing, and thank you for being a member.
Thank you, Charles. We
Thank
appreciate
you,
that.
Charles.
Thanks for joining.
Charles in charge. Charles in charge.
Mr. Marty Mo.
Marty Mo sent an email today
Yes.
before the show.
Yes, we did.
Thank
We
you,
see you,
Marty
Marty.
Mo. We love the emails. We love the
Uh,
communications.
Marty Mo sent you their first Super on a live stream for $34.
Wow.
$1 for every count.
Wow. I love that. $1 for every count. If we can get everyone to send me $34, we can pay off one of my attorneys. One. Just one.
Thank you so much, Marty, for being here. That one Monkey VR sent you $50.
Wow.
Holy
Wow.
shit. Thank
Man.
you so much. You're awesome.
Is that a member? Is that a member?
This is a viewer. This is
Oh.
a viewer. Thank you so much. That
I
one
think you
Monkey
get a
VR.
special. You might want to go to my website. I might be sending you this.
Yeah, you're great.
You're great. I would love to send that to you as a gift. Fantastic. All right, do you have any questions?
Yeah, that one Monkey VR. Are you going to make January 6th a national holiday?
We will be making January 6th a national holiday because that will be the day the new government has government. It'll be the Trump government. We will be getting rid of the legal system in this country. You will be allowed to do anything you want. It'll be total and complete anarchy as long as you're rich. Before, it's not going to be so. But if you're rich, you'll be able to do anything you want. And if you're part of my Trump army, you'll be able to do anything you want. But if you don't like me and you said nasty things about me, you will be arrested. That will be the new law of the land.
Number what is a
Oh, thank you for being a member.
number what sent their first Super on a live stream for $149.
Woo!
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much. We appreciate that. Oh, we love not Vladimir. Just so everyone knows, this is not Vladimir Putin. We are not communicating illegally through this chat. This is not him. Go ahead, Vladdy. How are you, buddy?
Vladdy, $65.
We love him. We love him. That's code. Remember, cats. $5 is code. You know what?
Vladdy asked, Comrade Trump, how come the one thing actually
Helps you.
This is, you know what? Vladimir is very smart. Very, very smart. The one time I pay my bills and I get in trouble for it. This is why I never pay my bills. Because the one time I do, I'm going to jail. Well, hopefully I'm going to jail. But I am convicted, which is just as bad. Do you know I can't vote in Florida now? It's illegal for a convicted felon to vote in Florida, and actually in most states. So I'm very, very sad. I'm very, very sad that I'm not able to vote anywhere. Because I have to go out to these elementary schools, which are horrible places. They're like disease centers. Did you know that? Little kids are just like disease centers. They really are. They really are. Go ahead.
Satserv.
Satserv, we know Satserv. Satserv's been around a very long time. He's been with us a long time. Loyal viewer and has left some amazing, very insightful comments. We appreciate it. Wow. Thank you, Satserv. We really appreciate that. And he's been very good about that. He's been Dedication.
Hope so.
Mark Lawrence sent you $5. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. Lauren. Thank you, Mark. This is incredible. This is a great day. Because I love money. You can ease my pain with that. You can ease my pain. It's so much better. Because me and money are BFFs. We're BFFs. That's right. Me and Benjamin Franklin. I wonder if we can get him on the show. Mark Guy, one of our founding fathers. I think he was the he's on money.
Case damage.
You would think. Benjamin Franklin, Luke Tyson, and got electrocuted. Smart guy.
Don't look up Trump Rule 34 jail.
Rule 34 jail. Okay, don't look that up. Write that down. Don't look that up. We might have to look that up to make sure we don't look it up again. But you know, it's not June yet. Next Friday's June. So as of next Friday. Oh, speaking of next Friday, we won't be here. But we will be back during the month of June.
To see them
From next Friday, it'll be 1 month until it'll be longer. It's 7/11. 7/11.
Yeah.
I thought it was 7/7. That's what it should be. My sentencing should be on 7/7 because that's lucky. That's lucky. And I'm a very lucky guy. Believe me. Go right ahead.
Black Hole Sun
Black
sent
Hole Sun.
you $2 in Australian. Thank you, Black Hole Sun.
What time is it? Can you ask Black Hole Sun? What time is it in Australia right now? Isn't it like the middle of the night?
If you are in Australia, I'm assuming that's Australian currency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are.
Or maybe he's an insomniac. Because, you know, I deal with ABC over there, and I have to send them stuff, recordings, and I'm always sending them things like 2 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't work. And guess what? Right now, it's winter in Australia. Did you know that?
Oh my God.
The seasons are different. And the toilet water goes in another direction. It's amazing. It's because where we go this way, they go that way. It's crazy. Go right ahead. I know that because I'm a stable genius. I'm very, very smart. I'm very geographical. That's a lot of people. A lot of people have said that.
You are within the verdant.
Innocent leader. What does Melania think?
I would love to know if anyone's talked to Melania. That would be great. I was in court for 5 weeks. You think she could have shown up once? You think Melania could have shown up once? She loved it. Oh, Donald, when we were in Florida, she said, oh, Donald, I have to go up to New York to go shopping. So much great shopping. Then I go to New York and she comes to Florida. I'm like, what the hell are you doing down there? I'm in New York. So, there's so much great shopping. There's so much great shopping. Listen, if you want to shop, just tell me where you are. I will come to you. I didn't appreciate seeing photos of you holding hands with Tommy Davidson. What is that about? I have to deal with all these rumors in court, and I hope that was fake. I hope that was an AGI. I hope that was an AGI. That would be wonderful, because I don't like that. Go ahead. High Flying Eye.
First people on the live stream.
Oh, thank you, High Flying Eye.
For £2.
Must
Thank
be
you.
eradicated.
You are awesome.
It's a very good
Their
one.
comment is, this £2 is my son's allowance.
It's too quick. Is this somebody British? You know, I love the British people. And I think whatever happens, I'm going to probably become the president of England. I know you call it a PM, but I think I would do a fantastic job. You know, a lot of British people love me. They absolutely love me. They love my style. They love my swagger because a lot of British people are they're very buttoned up. They're very buttoned up, but not me. Not me. I'm very loose. I'm very loose. I like that. Go ahead.
Jerry B. Craft sent you $2.
Jerry. Thank you,
Thanks,
Jerry.
You are awesome, Jerry. Thanks for
Just
being
normal,
here.
right?
Jerry wants to know, Mr. President, should Todd Blanche get paid?
No. I'm not. Why would you pay an attorney? Why would you pay an attorney who lost? Loser. I'm not paying him. I'm not paying him. And he's on the talk shows. Like he's on CNN. He's on with Jesse Waters last night, and he gave horrible answers. I told him I should testify. No one testifies the way I testify. But he wouldn't let me testify because he said I was a pathological liar. And I said, excuse me, I'm the greatest witness in the history of witnesses. And then he said what he said. So I didn't testify, which I feel is the whole reason we lost. And I wanted a venue change because even though these alleged crimes happened in Manhattan, I thought it'd be better if we did the case in Kansas City because I like Kansas. Go ahead.
I'm gonna pull a question from TikTok so they don't think we're leaving them out.
Yes, we love
TikTok.
the tickety top.
Sorry, we're forgetting about you. Grace wants to know, what are your thoughts on Kate Bush, Trump?
To Grace, is it Grace? To
Yes,
Grace, I just want to say I love Kate Bush. She used to sing at all of the hockey games. God bless America. Or was that another Kate? That might have been another Kate. But Kate Bush might be somebody else. I could be wrong. Who was the woman who sang at the hockey games? Kate, maybe it was Kate Bush. Maybe it was Kate Bush. We'll have someone check on that. But thank you for the question. I appreciate that. I love God Bless America, and I love Kate Bush.
Thanks for being here, everybody on TikTok. If you want to join the more fun party on YT, make sure to click the link in his bio and join us.
Go
over
up to the
here.
bio, click me, and come on over. I'm not saying leave, but you join us over on the YT and become a member. Actually, we currently have 110,000 subscribers here on this channel. We love you guys. We do this press conference every week. We're going to be putting out a video right after this about the guilty verdict. We're literally recording it as soon as we're done here. We're always putting out new content. We're putting out all different stuff now. We've got me, obviously the greatest president in the history of presidents and first felon. But we also have technology videos. We're going to be doing a talk show very, very soon from Las Vegas. So we're going to keep it fun. We're going to keep it light. We're going to offer you a lot of different stuff. But if you are a subscriber, you'll know all about it. So, hey, hit the subscribe button on the YT. It's totally free. There's no money associated. Become a subscriber. Secondly, hit the like button on this video right now. Even while we're doing this, babe, if you hit the like button, it'll go out to more people so more people can see it. And then do the notification. So remember, bing bong, bong, bing bing bong, bong bing bing, bing bong, and also comment during the now or after. And by the way, if you're coming in right now and you've missed any of this, you can watch it in the live section on this YouTube channel from the top or on the other 126 lives that are each an hour long, packed with lots of new Trump-themed material. It's always fun, it's always light, and we appreciate you guys being here. We appreciate money. I love money. It's so tremendous. Go ahead.
Yes. Everybody again. Happy Friday.
Mr. Athenian. Sounds like a movie. Mr. Athenian. Like he was in the Matrix.
All agents of change must be heard.
£2. That's British money. That's British money. I'm smart like that. I know what a pound is. Oh, they did a Memorial Day event this past week. We had Memorial Day here in the U.S. And guess who was part of the lineup? Space Force. So I think we could get some drones, secret stealth drones, to attack all the corrupt ones. And listen, the legal system in this country is very, very old. Older than in England. And because in England they were big. I think all the judges and the attorney. Can you imagine Todd Blanche with a wig on? Can you imagine with those rolly wigs? They call them embarrassment. I still wouldn't say that, but I think it would be fun to see the attorney. That would be tremendous. And let's just get rid of the whole system. Go ahead.
Stay away from that.
Oh.
Very
some week wars, I could definitely have.
Thank you, Janice, for accepting that. Thank you for Lisa. You can do that, folks. If you are already a member or you want to gift a membership, that's a very wonderful thing. They do that on the David Pac-Man show. A lot of gifting of membership. They do that on David Pac-Man. They do that on Jesse Dollamore. Jesse is a good friend of mine. I've been on his show 2 times. He's a left-wing radical Marxist, communist, socialist fish stick, but I have to honor him because he was in the Marines. So Jesse Dollamore, Jesse, if you're watching,
Be wary, heroes.
I think you're absolutely fantastic, and appreciate being on your show when I am. I see more money coming in.
Yes, sir. This one's from SatServe. I'm
SatServe!
gonna read his
Seed of
comment
life,
and
we
then-
are one step closer to stopping
SatServe said,
the rock.
Sir, we here at SatServe
seeds of life are in
Incorporated
place.
would like to
Yggdrasil awaits our
congratulate you on
defense.
being the most loved
And
president with the highest,
my
bestest
wrath.
number of felonies. Please accept our
Champions,
donation
lend
of
your
$34
strength to
and
hasten
sent
their
you a
growth.
donation of $19.99.
Wow!
Thank you, SatServe.
Wait, so there's 34 and 1999?
Just $19.99.
Oh.
But he sent you two $19.99, so
Oh,
thank you,
that's
SatServe.
SatServe, you're the best, and we always love your comments. And he's a very, what's the right word? He's a very conscientious
Oh, yes.
and loyal guy. Great comments, and he's thinking about other people. He's thinking about other people, and I appreciate
Thank you
that.
so much.
Thank you, SatServe. Is the mic not set, or is it just not lining up right here? Maybe you can. I had it in the. Is it here? Is it
right
here? There we go. There we go. Right down the middle. I should, it's blocking my time, but I don't, I like things. I have OCD, folks. I like things to be centered. I like things to be centered. It might be a little off. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Go ahead. I've got bigger things to worry about than where the microphone is. Believe me.
JJ Jesus.
JJ Jesus, or is that Jesus?
I'm sorry, it's WWJJ Rubio J RDO.
Oh, that's not Marco Rubio, is it? Marco Rubio, little guy in Florida. But I shouldn't say that. He used to hate me. Now he loves me. You know who used to really hate me? What's his name? Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz used to hate me. Now he's licking my boots. He's licking my boots because he has no charisma. And I have charisma. I have so much charisma. I'm like a charisma machine. And that's why women throw themselves at me. And that's why you can do what you want to do, because I have charisma and I'm a star. I'm a convicted star, like all the rappers. I'm going to be up there with all the rappers on stage. It'll be like, Macho Man. I'll be up there with Lil Wayne and NWA and all the classic rap groups. Public Enemy, because they're saying I'm Public Enemy, so I should be with Public Enemy. Go ahead.
All right, sir. It's probably WW Jesus.
Jesus.
WW Jesus.
Jesus.
WW Jesus.
Or Jesus. We love Jesus. Jesus is tremendous. Great guy, fantastic guy. Son of God. Go ahead.
They sent their first super on a live stream for $4.99. Thank you, WW Jesus.
Thank you, WW Jesus. We like that.
And while I ask this question, I'm going to have you adjust your fantastic hair. It's drooping on the side.
Drooping? Oh, look at that.
Yes.
You know why? Because it's hot. It's hot. It's almost as hot as it was in the Bronx last week. I went to the Bronx. We had an amazing turnout. We had 15 million people at a park in Bronx that only holds 300. That's how many people crammed in there to see me. They love me in the Bronx. They love me in New York. And that's why we shouldn't have had the court case in New York, because people hate me, but they love me, and they're conflicted. That's why the whole thing was conflicted. Go right ahead.
WW Jesus wants to know, Mr. President, my name Jesus, the Mexican one.
The Mexican.
Will Ivanka be granted conjugal visits?
I thought I had. Wait, Ivanka, my daughter, granted conjugal visits? Well, I don't know about that. I think that would be fantastic. I think that would be biblical. I'm shooting for Melania, but if Ivanka wants to show up for conjugals, I'm okay with that. I've always said I'd like to date her. You know what I mean? We were on Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams said, "What do we have in common?" I said, "Sex." You know what I mean? She goes, "Dad." But she's very attractive. The thing is, a lot of people think it's like something. What's the right word? Sleazy. It's not. She's just a female me. She's me with different plumbing. You know how people want to be with themselves? At least I do. So that's what it is. But she's a female version of me, so I don't see it that way. I don't see it in a bad way. It'd be fun to date my daughter. What's wrong with that? Go ahead.
Jerry B. Crab sent you $2. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry. We really appreciate that. Beautiful. Wow, 2 donations. 2 donations. We really appreciate that. And I do want to go back to the conjugal visit. I'd like to get Melania in there. From what I understand, they're absolutely mandatory. So I would like to see Melania, number 1, conjugal visit, number 2. As far as going to prison, we'll have to see. But if we do, we are going to turn the big house into the White House. It's going to be fantastic. I will run the country from prison, just like Alphonse Capone, who, by the way, had less indictments than I did. Do you believe it? They got him on tax law. They got me on writing bad checks or paying people, whatever it is. It's sad. Watch your step. No one's going to Well, I don't know if Mexico will pay time rent, but Mexico will definitely pay for the wall, because even if I'm in prison behind the wall, I will make sure we build the wall from California to Florida and cut off Mexico. That's right. We're also building the wall in Florida. I just added that. We're just going to do a circle around all the Mexicans in Florida. They can have their own country, but I'll be inside, and then we'll leave the country to go out and do the gardening and the landscaping and all that stuff, and the housekeeping. But then they have to go back into their own country, which is inside of Florida. And it's practically already done. Vladimir, he's very busy, folks. That Vladimir Putin is very, very busy. And the fact that he comes on this live every week to ask questions and give me coded information, I think is tremendous. Go ahead.
Sure. What does NWA
That's people with that, black people with attitudes. Black people with attitudes. I can't say the other word because I'll get canceled. But I think we all know I use it because it's going to be coming out of the paper very soon for The Apprentice. By the way, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a tremendous word. It sounds great. They get to sing it in the songs. Why can't I sing it in the songs? Do you know what I mean? I hear it all the time. I was watching the movie Any Given Sunday, and Jamie Foxx with what's his name, who made the movie, they put in all these songs and they use the N-word. I can't use the N-word. Why can't I use the N-word? But once I go to prison, believe me, I'll be using the N-word. Out of sight of respect. Out of a sight of respect. Go ahead. Janice Buddy. Janice Buddy. Oh, not only were there everybody who visited me, what's his name? Vivek came. He was there. J.D. Vance was there. Joe Piscopo, he was on Saturday Night Live. Some other, what's his name? Ronnie Jackson, my doctor, who said I would live to be 200 years old. Everybody wore the traditional Trump blue suit. Everybody wore the flag. I just touched the mic. Everybody wore the flag. Everybody wore the white shirt. And everybody wore the red, white, and blue socks. So everybody had this on. And by the way, this is a real Trump tie. I would like to point this out. That is a real Trump tie. Can you see the signature? I wear my own clothes. I wear my own clothes. Doesn't everybody wear their own clothes? But I literally wear my own clothes. I'm wearing my own underwear too. Because if it wasn't my underwear, that would be weird. That would be weird, right? Am I right? You know what I mean? And a lot of people ask me all the time, is it tighty whities? Yes, it's tighty whities. I don't like boxers. I don't like my Trump Tower hanging down, banging into stuff. I don't know how people do that. They'll, I think it was Bill Clinton said he wore boxers. I don't wear boxers. No way, Jose, or Jose B, for that matter. Go ahead.
This comes from
It's pretty good.
Mr.
It's
Robbie.
perverse.
Mr. Robbie.
Thanks for being here on this
But I have
lovely Friday,
hired-
Mr. Robbie.
Thank you, Robbie.
They want to know,
What is
question,
different?
why didn't all of your supporters' prayers
What
work?
was it?
Didn't enough of them buy your Bible?
Oh, that's interesting because I've got the Bible right here. There's the Bible. We still have a couple of thousand copies left. A lot of the pages are sticking together. We don't know why. But this gets very hot for some. There must be something mechanical in here. It gets very hot. I don't know why the prayers didn't work. I think a lot of leftists, Democrat, communists, socialists, fascistic fistics were jamming the prayer signal. Like my people were praying, like, oh, please God, let our supreme commander go free because he's so.
So funny.
A grappling fight with a firearm involved is the most difficult situation of all. Hi everyone, welcome to Active Self-Protection, where every day...
Absolutely amazing.
Sir, NR sent you $2.
$2. Thank you, NR. Thank you, NR. And thank you, everybody watching on the Tickety Talk. We love you guys. We're
Yes.
watching. We're watching. Don't think we're not. We're here, and we are paying attention to the Tickety Talk. And, of course, the YT, because everybody's chatting over here, and everybody's here over a week, and we really, really appreciate it. And I love answering your questions, because we have a bond. We have a bond, and every week we get closer. A lot of relationships, time is the factor, and seeing, time seeing. And if I could see you, Melania, I'd really appreciate it. That would be incredible. Go ahead.
NR wants to know, sir, will Mexico pay for your diapers?
I don't know if Mexico would pay for the diapers, but from what I understand, Mexico has the largest diaper factories outside of the United States. So that might be a good place to get the backup diapers. And I have to tell you something. A lot of people say, oh, he wears diapers, oh, he wears diapers. I don't, but not all the time. But if I have to go to prison, I will be wearing diapers a lot because I don't want to take a dump in a little open room with some other guy, you know what I mean? That's not appealing to me. But of course, I'll be setting up a 5-bedroom suite at Rikers, which would be fantastic. And if we have any bakers in the group, you can send your cake now because the mail is so slow, it'll probably not even get there until I arrive. So go ahead.
Lisa Mitchell.
Lisa Mitchell.
Sent you $5. Thanks, Lisa, for your support. There we go. That's a better ring.
That was a two-hander. That was tremendous.
Lisa said, this is for the prison catch-up fund.
Prison Ketchup Fund. Listen, I'm going to need contraband, folks. I'm going to need mustard packs. I'm going to need mayonnaise packs. I'm going to need ketchup packs. I'm going to need plastic forks and knives. I'm going to need a lot of stuff. I don't want to live like a regular prison person. I want to be like the guys at Goodfellas. So send me salamis, send me cheese, send me some gabagool. You know what I mean? And gabagool. What do the Italian people call it? I don't need garlic, but you know, whatever you can send me, and then I'll barter with it. You know, some Marlboro, or somebody can send me a carton of cigarettes. That would be fantastic. That way I can trade. I hear like cigarettes equal like $1, so then I can just give that away. It'll be very interesting, but I'll tell you what, when I come out of there, I'll be ripped, and I'll have a lot of people, I'll have more people voting for me. So it'll be really, really good. I'll be like Hurricane Carter. Hurricane Carter. I'll be Hurricane Trump. Ooh, Tornado Trump. Tornado Trump. You know, I'll be in the prison working this beanbag in my pants with my shirt off.
Target you.
Doing Macho Man with the guys in the shower. Macho. I've got to be a macho. Oh, it's soap. Lots of soap. Soap on a rope. Soap on a rope. I do not want to drop the soap. So soap on the rope would be incredible. We're all handling it. That'd be incredible. Right ahead.
Watch your step.
Tickety tack.
Thanks, everybody, for being here.
Thank you.
This comes from Lady Blunt.
Lady Blunt. Oh, is that a term? That's a term, right? That's what they call it. I don't want to use the word because I'll get age restricted on tickety tack.
They have the emoji after it.
Oh, I like that. We're talking in code. I feel like I'm in prison already. We're talking in code.
Lady Blunt wants to know, sir, will you have a tanning bed in Rikers?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I do not want to get, a lot of the time you don't get any sun. First off, New York, for those of you who've never lived in New York, you're going to have 5 cloudy days in New York. That's one of the reasons I left. It was horrible. That's why I left Florida. So I will definitely have a tanning bed. I'm sure Secret Service will be there with me. But you know what? I could actually trade services and items for a tanning bed. Because the vitamin D, it makes you happy, folks. It makes you happy. And that's why I like to get on the tanning bed, put on my little goggles, put on my little earphones, listen to some music. I love Broadway show tunes, especially the classic ones. So I think I'll definitely have one. We'll probably, Helen, can you make sure it's shipped in advance? I want to make sure it's answered. Thank you for that question. All right.
Target you.
Product demo.
AOE incoming.
Are you going to change your defense
I think she's a CrossFit trainer, but she's little. And did you know you don't have to be an attorney to be an attorney? Did you know that? A lot of people don't know that. That's possible. I think MGP would be great. Randy Rainbow just put out a fantastic video about MTG just put out when you look at her face and you think, wow. You know what I mean? Like she was married. I just don't understand. I mean, I was just so glad she's on my side. Not the most attractive one, I just have to say. But she would be great. She would be absolutely incredible. She's a bulldog. She's a bulldog. Bleached blonde bulldog, whatever that term was. Bleached blonde, whatever it was. I take it as a compliment. I mean, not me personally, but she should. Go right ahead. Janice Bunch.
How much ketchup is allowed to be used in the house? As I was searching for my
I had it for me. Oh, an actual. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. What was the question?
how much
Size.
ketchup is allowed?
I think I can probably do a 25-gallon drum and keep it in my cell, and then we'll put a big pump on it.
Target you.
And then I can sell it. You know what I mean? And I'll sell little cups. You know when they do that? You know when you go to a stadium or you go to a concert or something like that, and they have little teeny tiny cups with the mustard. You gotta get 3 of them for $100.
Watch your step.
But don't worry, I'll be making money in prison. I'm one of those people. I'll make money anyway. Censor. Thank you, Censor. That was fantastic. He's the satellite that's carrying the show. It's incredible. Keeping the lights on. I know we're getting near the end of the hour. We're going to answer some more questions on the Tickety Tap, on the White Team. I just want to thank everybody who comes here, watches this week after week. We have 110,000 subscribers, but if you're watching today and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Bing bong. It's totally free, and it helps me reach more people who like this kind of content. So please subscribe. Please like this video. If you like this video, YouTube, the algorithm sends it out to more people who like this kind of content. And if you want to be kept up to date on everything we put out, all of the different videos, then hit the notification bell. The notification bell. And if you really like me, become a member. We've got 3 levels, but no matter what level you come in at, we will send you this. We will send you a ghost-like photo of me when I used to be in the White House, and I'll be back. It might be the big house, but it'll be the White House. Believe me. Same thing on the Tickety Tap. Follow us, like us. Go ahead.
Black Hole Sun.
Black Hole Sun, won't you come wash away the rain? I guess you can't wash away the rain. Wash away the what? What did you say? In the kitchen? No? Okay.
Oh.
I thought she said something.
I don't think I think you're...
Am I hearing things?
You're hearing things.
I think I'm hearing things.
It's almost the end of the hour, so I understand.
It's been a long day, folks. I barely slept last night. Thanks for the
Black Hole
super
Sun
chat.
sent you another $2 in Australian. I
Wow.
believe it's Australian. Thank you, Black Hole Sun.
We're hoping it's Australian. We're hoping it's Australian.
You're awesome. Black Hole Sun said, most innocent leader, you look thirsty. Water in parentheses, winky face.
What's it? This one? Trump water. Folks, Trump water is the wettest water in the world, and that's why I only drink Trump water. Here we go.
You can hear all the gulps and everything.
Oh, that's good. People like, they call that ASMR. I could just do like a thing of. People would love that. I'd probably make more money doing that. That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing.
Johnny Shabazz.
Johnny Shabazz. Johnny
Thanks for
Shabazz.
being here, Johnny. Johnny Shabazz sent you $23.45 in
Oh,
Canadian.
Wow, 23.45. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you, Mr. Shabazz. And I'm, you know, and soon, once I'm back in the White House, we are just going to make Canada part of the United States. It'll just be one big, massive United States. It's going to be incredible.
Johnny said, sorry I'm late. Love you, sir. Bing bong.
Bing bong, bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bong. I'm sorry I'm yawning, folks. I was up. I couldn't sleep because of what's going on, because of this terrible, terrible, corrupt judicial system. If you are going to court for any reason, give the judge a hard time. When they go to admonish you, walk out. Believe me, they'll get it. If all of you walk out of your courtroom today or tomorrow, well, Monday, there's nobody in court, but on Monday, let people say to the judge, this is a corrupt trial. I want a new venue. I don't know what the hell's going on. What are the charges against me? Believe me, the judge will love it. He'll love it. He'll get it. He'll get it. Believe me. Go ahead.
Jerry B. Craft sent you another $2. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
You're awesome. Thanks for being here and thanks for your support.
We really appreciate it. You guys are great. Well, it's about that time. It's at 11. What time do you have? What time do you have?
It's 11:01, but I got
I was going to say, let's do a couple more questions. We'll
Okay.
go out on a bang. This is a historic day, folks. This is my very first press conference as a felon. As a felon. You know, some of you have criminal people in your family. Now you've got one in politics, or hopefully in the White House very, very soon. Go ahead.
Jerry wants to know, could you handle house arrest with melanoma?
Oh, I would love house arrest with Melania. In fact, that has been floated that I would be arrested and then put in for like 6 months at Mar-a-Lago. And I think that'd be great because I could have a command center there and then she'd have to see me because we'd have to bring her over to the other side for the conjugal visits. The conjugal visit. Because as of right now, she lives on one side of Mar-a-Lago and I live on the other side, and she loves to play hide and go seek. So sometimes I don't see her for like 6 weeks, not even at dinner. She didn't even show up at Mother's Day. Can you believe that? And I got her an incredible gift. I got her an 8x10 photo. I was gonna be like, give it to her, and she didn't even show up. Go ahead. You show up. Go ahead.
Sent their first super chat on a live stream. Thank
Wow.
you, Sam Say. You were awesome.
Thank you, Sam Say.
They sent you $19.99.
1999. Macho man.
Thank you for your support, Sam Say. Thanks for being here.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I love money. Nothing brightens my day like money. Like money. I'm rich. I have a lot of money, but I like other people's money. That's why I'm so rich. I have to tell you. Go right ahead.
We have some people on TikTok saying
The
that
tickety tock.
you got to your goal. We only set it to 5 hats, but you got to your goal.
Oh, my goal for 5 hats. The goal is YMCA. So let's do it. Dun 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 dun. YMCA, ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-da, YMCA. He's got everything he needs for prison. He's a really great guy. It's fun to stay at the YMCA, ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-da, YMCA. I love the Village people. Great people, fantastic people. Did you know those guys are gay? No one talks about that. I met them at Studio 54 back in 1974. Great guys, fantastic guys. But you guys are fantastic too. Do we have one question to go out on? Do we have a question to go out on, or?
Let's see. Okay, here's a good one. From MJ.
MJ. Michael Jackson. Could be. We're going interstellar.
AOE
MJ
incoming.
wants to know, will these press conferences be held after July 11th?
They will be. These press conferences will absolutely be held
Watch your
up
step.
into the election. And if for some reason I do not win, we will be in court suing every single county, every single state, every single whatever legislative district. So I am not going anywhere. It's going to be tremendous. I will be here. You be here. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are absolutely tremendous. And this was the best press conference in the history of press conferences from me, first felon president. It's going to be a tremendous run for the White House.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have fun. It's not really huge thing. Doesn't seem like it's gonna matter at all.
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Release change.
Can't be too close.
Phase 2. Run.
A banger by axe! I will tear you asunder!
Yggdrasil must not fall! Surrender, Farak. You cannot win!
This is gonna be funny.
Well, we were obviously hoping, and the Democrats were fearing, that this would have turned out in a hung jury, and that was a very realistic possibility, not just because of the obvious ridiculousness of the charges to begin with, but during the trial, it became clear, if anybody wasn't paying attention, just how convoluted and fake this entire case was. And there was reportedly one of the jurors who had Truth Social listed on their jury questionnaire form as one of their sources of news. But it turns out that was fake news, which I'll get into more in a moment. And here is your typical Democrat celebrating the fall of the Republic.
He's in a whole different status in society, in the legal system, in the rule of law. That's not only fitting, but a kind of miracle is too strong a word, but a really a day for celebration just because of the work like clockwork of the system powered by not the personalities, but the law.
He means lawfare, legal warfare, which is using the legal system to persecute one's enemies. As this college textbook on lawyer ethics warns, is the most dangerous power with the highest potential for abuse in the entire government, saying that the prosecutor can pick people that he thinks he should get rather than pick cases that need to be prosecuted. And it goes on to say that prosecutor's power to damage or destroy anyone he chooses to indict is virtually limitless. When a prosecutor focuses on a person, it is not a question of discovering the commission of a crime and then looking for the man who committed it. It is a question of picking the man and then searching the law books or putting investigators to work to pin some offense on him. At that point, law enforcement becomes personal, and the real crime becomes that of being unpopular with the predominant or governing group, being attached to the wrong political views, or being personally obnoxious to or in the way of the prosecutor. And it turns out that jury member, who everyone thought was a Trump supporter because they listed on the jury questionnaire that they get some of their information, or one of their sources is Truth Social, that we were hoping obviously was a Trump supporter. Democrats feared that it was a Trump supporter. That would be one guy at least who would lead to a hung jury. Well, it turns out that he actually doesn't have a Truth Social account, and he clarified what he meant when he gets his information from Truth Social. He meant that he hears about what President Trump posts on Truth Social on Twitter from people posting screenshots of Donald Trump's posts on Truth Social over on X. But even if he was a big Trump supporter and wasn't going to go along with the scam, that might not have actually mattered. The judge was so determined to get a guilty verdict. Alan Dershowitz says that he has seen judges swap out one holdout juror for one of these alternatives.
The judge says he's not going to send you to the church until there's an absolute verdict. One possible reason for that, again, emphasize that I'm speculating. One possible reason for this being solved is quite simple. Let's assume that the jurors
Awesome, they're going
sorry,
to.
we're deadlocked. We have one juror.
We're gonna have to take another attempt at this.
Give in. There are 11 of us who think he's guilty. By the way, the jurors don't say what they think. They just say there's a deadlock. But if they come back that way, the inference will be that the jury is locked 11-1 in favor of conviction. So the judge hears from the jurors, and the judge hears that they're 11-1, and then the judge says, "Well,
I was thinking about
is that other juror, the 12th juror, is he negotiating? Is he involved in the conversations?" And the foreman of the jury says, "No, he's refusing. He's sitting there with his arms folded, saying,
Today we asked the
sorry,
fill in the blank.
Guy's innocent.
Being
I'm not
this
gonna
close.
listen to you.
Last
The guy's
time I did
innocent.
this, this is a long
The
one.
guy's innocent.
I don't remember
Firearm
being this
jury.
close.
That's what I'd be doing." And then the judge has the power.
You know what?
Where-
We don't need to warm up
I think
anymore.
we're adequately warmed up.
All right, Jesse, bring in the real ball.
Yeah.
Oreo ball in place. I
Feel like a ball, man.
there's no way this is not gonna explode around my foot.
Hey, I mean, I've never kicked an Oreo, so I don't know.
I'm gonna give it everything I got.
Give it everything.
Because I want to score. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Ref?
Yeah. Hey, but you have to wait for Ref Chase to give you the. He's doing this very official, and then I don't know what David's doing.
Make sure it's in the goal.
He's gonna make sure it's in the goal.
Okay. Ready when you are. Here we go. Nervous.
Me too.
Oh! Oh, I missed!
Wow, I never
Oh
saw
my
it.
gosh!
Look at that. The netting stayed intact.
It wrapped around my foot and disintegrated.
Look at that Oreo cream. That's some tough cream.
What is this cream, Jesse?
Silicone?
Silicone
Oh.
cream?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the normal stuff, so don't eat it.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, you tell me, is this still a ball?
I'm just bummed that I missed. But yeah, I think it.
No.
Yeah, that's not.
Hey,
not
I haven't
good
been a goalie for
form,
31 years, man.
Man. All right, here we go.
You open. It's when she played.
Yeah, I got a steel toe boot on, and boy, it really makes my foot heavy. Okay.
I'm uncomfortable with the phrase toe bash.
Why?
No reason. You ready?
Is it sexual?
It kind of sounds that way.
There's a little.
Oh gosh!
Lick him. Oh yeah, I will be receiving it.
Go. Just. I want it to work.
Welcome.
That thing is heavy.
Look at that, man! It's still a ball for the kids.
Oh man! All
I
right,
mean, it's still a ball.
throw it to me. Let me see if I can get a head. Like I'm gonna head it right into the corner.
Ready?
Just lob it.
Here we go. Do you hear the noise it makes when it hits the ground?
That didn't work. I did remember taking my glasses off. That was brilliant on my part.
Look at that. I could make this into a puppet.
Okay, this is now.
Well, it's summertime, which means we can finally continue our journey across the United Kingdom. So let's man the decks, hoist the rigging, and pray to Odin as we head north in search of Britain's Viking past.
3, 2, 1.
As a child, growing up in the 1980s, I was fascinated by maps and would spend hours studying them in my bedroom, tracing my finger over remote Asian mountain ranges and steamy South American jungles, imagining all the places I would visit when I was older. But there were few places on the Atlas as intriguing as my own country's distant northern edge, those remote island archipelagos that jutted out at vicious seas far from the coast of northern Scotland. And the most fascinating place of all, the Shetland Isles that seemed to be perched on the edge of the known world. But having visited most parts of the globe, the time has finally come to return home and fulfill a childhood dream of setting foot on those remote windswept islands. Join me as together we set sail for Viking territory.
Hello, mate. One return to Port Glasgow, please. I've heard it's very nice. £8? Bargain. Bloody hell, decline. Flipping views are falling on YouTube. I can't afford a ticket. Declined again.
And so we begin our journey here in Glasgow, which is in a state of excitement as it's cup final day. Up the Jers, or Celtic, depending on who's asking. Let's now head down to the old port area to see what made this city so wealthy back in the day.
Up the top.
Up the top, thank you very much. There we go. You going to Port Glasgow? Where are you going? Kilmarnock? What's there? Oh, fair enough. See you later. Enjoy.
Why run the route?
May I be of service? Be kind to those less fortunate.
See, everybody else has to go to this side. How's the route work? Oh my gosh.
Hi, I'm Hazel.
That's Bite is a tank hit that shoots a fireball, so face it away. It also makes you take damage each time he attacks, so even when you're not tanking, you're still in danger. Firestorm makes a few players drop fire, so put it with the other fire, but don't stand in the fire or it bounces out. Dream Rend makes a rift that sucks you in while dealing raid-wide fall-off damage, so pop a roar and run away. On Heroic, a few players get blaze and shoot out beams, so move out and watch where your line is going. At 70%, he starts the intermission, knocking everyone up with a hit of raid-wide. You need to break his damage shield in 30 seconds or you'll all fucking die, and don't stand in front of his fire breath. Orbs travel to the boss that you need to soak, or they'll deal a shitload of damage, so spread the raid around him and play some goalkeeper. Break the shield to start phase 2, and for tanks the mechanics are the same as phase 1. In phase 2, you need to heal up the friendly ads that walk towards the tree, giving them a shield when fully topped. The tree health ticks down, healed by the ads reaching it, and no prizes for what happens if it drops to 0. Break a firestorm causes swell, and makes 2 players drop meteors to spell the boss's stats. Pick them up and kill them ASAP, and if they reach 100 energy, they explode. And on Heroic, you still get blaze lines, so what is it? At 100 boss energy, he does an overhead grip and spawns screaming sailboats. So killing your line first. The souls can be interrupted, CC, and grips to kill anything. After you reach 100 energy for a short time, and knock you up again. In phase 3, you now have seeds that need to be picked up and protected. If you get hit holding a seed, you lose it and take rate by damage, so if you get targeted, drop it using the extra action button. When you cast Apocalypse Roar, the button changes to drop a shield instead to survive the lethal rate by damage, and you should only need 1 shield per cast. Don't use all your seeds on the first roar or you'll wipe the next one. On Heroic, you still get blaze lines, so be careful dropping your stones to not hit anyone with the seeds. Eternal Firestorm makes a few people drop meteors to spawn tornadoes, so move out and don't get hit. Shadowflame Barrette is a front line random fighter, so don't stand in it. And for tanks, Infernal Maw is massive tank damage with a static dot, so be prepared and swap to survive. Then enjoy the race to kill the boss before you run out of seeds. And that's it for the final boss of Dragonflight. Congrats on the kill. So I can take a break. I'll probably make stuff on the board within the meantime. Like and subscribe if you found these guys useful. I'll catch you in the next one.
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Power absolute. Another falls to Virulon. You burn better than you fight.
So we didn't break the shield.
First, the souls can be interrupted, CC'd and gripped, so kill them ASAP. After he reaches 100 energy for a third time, he starts phase 3, dealing another hit of raid wire and knocking you up again. In phase 3, you now have seeds that need to be picked up and protected. If you get hit holding a seed, you lose it and take raid wide damage, so if you get targeted, drop it using the extra action button. When he casts Apocalypse Roar, the button changes to drop a shield instead to survive the lethal raid wide damage, and you should only need 1 shield per cast. Don't use all your seeds on the first roar or you'll wipe the next one. On Heroic, you still get blaze lines, so be careful dropping all the beams to not hit anyone or the seeds. Eternal Firestorm makes a few people drop meteors that spawn tornadoes, so move out and don't get hit. Shadowflame Breath is a frontal on a random player, so don't stand in it. And for tanks, Infernal Maw is massive tank damage with a stacking dot, so be prepared and swap to survive. Then enjoy the race to kill the boss before you run out of seeds. And that's it for Farak, the final boss of Dragonflight. Congrats on your kill.
So today's video is all about the goals and skills that only a few players ever perform. Some of these tricks might only ever be seen once in hundreds if not thousands of games, and today I'm going to be seeing just how difficult they actually are. So first up, I tried out the Marcelo control, and as you can see, it wasn't actually that difficult. So I was able to get it pretty much every time, but as you can see, sometimes things like this happen. That was perfect. So next up we've got the front flip throw, and this is probably one of the rarest ones of the video and a skill you really do not see very often, but if you can pull it off, it's an awesome and pretty useful skill to learn. Okay, so I decided probably learn this a bit safely. Alright, that's the start. Oh, I think we've got it. Yes. Okay. Let's get one without the mat, and then I'll go back to the pitch and try it. It's a lot scarier when there's no mat down. Listen. Okay, so I feel like we can do the front flip now. Now we've got the football. This is where it gets tricky.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Virulon!
So after practicing and getting used to the flip motion, it was time to take it to the pitch.
Waiting for a spark.
Watch your step. incoming. Blaze charge.
Now next up we've got a pretty rare skill from Zola here. It's a curve turn into the top corner. Incredible skill. And just to show you how hard it is, this is Zola trying to recreate it many years later. And that's the best attempt he got.
Phase 2.
Now scorpion kick is one of the rarest ways to score a goal, and you hardly ever see these in any
Right.
games. And today I'm going to be seeing just how difficult it actually is. So I'll start off the first down the scorpion kick. Obviously this is a lot harder than it looks. I'm not sure if any of you have tried this out, but it's really not easy. There are too much constant foul attempts. You can look at the next day, the run is a lot better. And yeah, this is how it went down.
Surrender, Farak. You cannot win.
Keep dreaming, little ones. Your mother is not here to save you.
Can't see where the ball is at the moment.
Next up is a down forward control. Awesome skill. Let's see how hard it is.
Run.
Interesting skill to see how hard it is. If you win, players dribbling the ball through the air, controlling and keeping the ball away from the opponents.
So the next rare skill we're trying to do is a halfway line goal.
Run.
That's it. Halfway line. And then when you get
Run out.
Incineration! I'll devour you whole!
Alex Straza, what has happened?
Something unexpected.
She's off to Kilmarnock, we're off to Port Glasgow. What the? What are you doing here? Hello, mate.
Shetland Islands.
Shetland Islands? Me too. What a coincidence.
We're off together to the Shetland Islands. First, Port Glasgow.
Port Glasgow. The Chernobyl. Aye.
Well, let's go and check out old Port Glasgow. And look what we see as we get off the train. Look at this. Gives you some idea about the history of this place. Old signs, railways, Scott Lithgow, the name of a yard, a Scottish working man. Here on the River Clyde. Well, it's very Soviet, isn't it? Flipping heck. It's like being in flipping Odessa or somewhere. Anyway, let's go and look around. Look what we're greeted by. You've got to say, Scottish towns have the nicest architecture in Britain. Look at this old red brick building, the old Star Hotel. Long closed down, of course, like bloody everything in Britain. But still, look at it. Look at this big red rock. And you can see the age of it. Look at this old sign. Open to non-resident Star Hotel. Look at that, fully licensed. Amazing. This is history here on the streets of a small Scottish town. Look at this architecture. What's this place? Hello there. Hello, Mara. Just wanted to look at your little signs, your motivational quotes you've got here. Gonna film it. Look at it. Never get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life.
That's so true.
Is that true?
Yes, very.
Who wrote these? Who is this genius of the town? Which one? What's your favourite?
Dance as if watching.
Yep.
Dance as if no one is watching. Sing as if no one is listening. And live every day as if it were your last.
I like it. If only we could follow that rule.
Well, I do.
Do you?
Aye, I dance all over the house doing the housework. Sing, and I sing like that.
Let's hear a tune then.
No chance of anything.
There we go. Some lovely, friendly Scottish people with some motivational quotes to cheer us up on this. Well, I said earlier it's summertime, but it's a bit bloody windy and blustery and grey. But anyway, let's carry on, heading to where we're heading. Scott's Tattoo. Would you have a tattoo at Scott's Tattoo? Not too sure.
Hi, mate. Do I want
Absolutely. Let's have one.
We will not repeat our history.
It's fake. It's a fake pub.
That is what has become of Britain, thanks to Tory austerity. Shops nowadays is just as likely to be fake as they are to be real. This is how councils cover up their lack of investment in our cities. Look. Where this statue of two Scottish men with hammers represents the workers who used to work here on the River Clyde, the beautiful River Clyde. The River Clyde is where Britain had its dockyards that built the ships, that built the nation, built the empire. Ships that sailed here, from here in Glasgow, all over the world, forging trade routes, invading countries. Of course now, we don't build ships here. Probably some other nation builds our ships. That's how low Britain has sunk. But let's now go and take a look where these men would have lived. The men who built Britain. Guys, as I was leaving the statue, I broke into a little jog across this grassy field, slipped, rolled my ankle, and pulled a hamstring. I've done myself in the first 5 minutes. Ben!
Hey, you crossed the Darien Gap, you can't walk across the little field.
I'm not as tough as a Clyde shipyard worker. Ah, my hamstring. Oh no, I'm in the shit. Ooh. Oh, I think the trip might be over. Good egg. I made that fancy introduction for no reason. Oh.
We have been scattered so long. My wares were made with knowledge.
When the Clyde was full of dockyards building the ships, they needed housing for the ship workers. And so in the very early 1900s, they built this place, Clune Park. These beautiful old buildings. But now, not much is left.
Thank you for sharing.
This is like our Chernobyl. Everything abandoned, but little hints of the past. Some kids' toys laying around in the grass. The grass where they would have played on Sundays, no doubt, after school, after church. Some curtains there, fluttering in the damp air. It is amazing that Great Britain has such a housing crisis, such a homeless crisis. And we have buildings like this that, well, before they were destroyed, could have been used to home people. But no, instead, no investment. Austerity Britain. Let's let them get destroyed. Look at this. Whoa. Someone's kitchen. Now a pigeon's home. Someone's sofa and living room. They would have sat down, watched TV in the evenings. Looked out over the courtyard. And through here, no doubt, what was someone's bedroom. Still left everything behind. The little hints of the past. Look at this. Tony's licensed grocer and newsagents. In the past, people living here would have come here in the morning, got their eggs, their milk, Daily Star, gone back to their apartment before work, had a bit of scrambled egg on toast for their family, or making an honest wage. And here, look at this church, so indicative of Britain, built in the 18 or early 1900s, now without a roof. A place with history, a place that people would have got married, would have come on Sunday for service, would have christened their children, and now just left abandoned. No one cares anymore about religion or our churches. Benjamin, what do you reckon to old Clune Park?
Not ideal, is it? I mean, I normally say you can't fault it, but you can here.
You can
It's depressing.
It's depressing. And this is the First World War Memorial, the Toll Boys Monument, 1914 to 1990, and the names of the people from this very estate that gave up their lives. Men who downed tools in a dockyard, answered the call, and went off to Flanders. And now just a place to dump your flipping shopping trolley. Imagine sacrificing your life and your future for this nation, only for your nation to turn into this. Video, thank you. Carry on, ladies, carry on. So anyway, that's enough of Port Glasgow. We've now come into the city of Glasgow to watch the football with our new friends. Here they all are. Rangers is a club of the Protestants here in Glasgow, which is why you see the British flag flying in their fans section. Oh, wait there. Celtic are Catholics, and that's why they have the Irish flag. The divide of the city, signified by their football teams. Cheers, boys, thank you. Well, we didn't win, but we didn't win. But maybe next year. What is the Lackball like? Guys, may I ask you, what's the Lackball like?
I don't know.
Have you never been in?
I've been in.
It's shite.
Mate, it's fucking.
Put it in.
Sorry, bro. Oh my god.
That's okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of tasty.
It's nice.
Why do you drink Buckfast? Why not something else? Why Buckfast in particular?
It's strong. It's a ritual. It's kind of like a ritual, mate. It's like you're gonna go out, you're gonna have a few drinks a night, so you get prees, you go cut a half.
That's the choice of drink, is it?
Because say if you go to town, beer, like you get pricey, mate.
Hey, hello, girls. I heard this is the greatest pub in all of Glasgow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm buying everyone in the pub a drink. It's on you guys. Whose idea was this? Backpacker Ben's.
Your idea, mate. I want to go home like 6 hours ago.
Absolutely mullered.
Up the Jers.
Up the Jers. Welcome to Aberdeen. What is it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It looks old.
Yeah, it's very old.
Well, all right then. Okay, here we go. Thank you, girls. Between 1786 and 1852, thousands of men and women were deported from this city all the way to Australia. Many for crimes as petty as stealing a piece of bread. Hardly any of those Scots would return to see their homeland again. And this granite building behind me is the Victorian prison where those men and women were kept until the day of the departure, when they were marched up these stairs, shackled and chained, before being taken down this road towards their boat that would take them on the arduous journey. Let's hope our journey isn't too arduous. As you can no doubt hear, I'm not feeling too good. But there is our boat that will take us north to the Shetlands. Backpacker Ben,
yeah.
You look a bit rough.
How long is this ferry?
About 15 hours. Are you ready?
Yeah,
come on then. We're off. Crikey, it's exciting. Britain's longest ferry journey. We're going to be nearer to flipping Norway than we are Scotland. Where do our foot passengers go to, sir? Where's foot passengers? Straight through there. Yeah, thank you. I bought my ticket, £50, including a bed of some kind. And look here in the waiting room, we're starting to see some Viking stuff. Look at it. The shields. Probably not original.
but of certain clans, old Black Wolf, the Dragon, Bear's Head, and an Eagle. It's getting exciting. And look at the logo of the shipping company. It's a flipping Viking, pointing north. Hello there. Want to see my ticket? I'm good.
Yeah, no, we're just going. So every pod lunch 1, seat number 32.
Seat 32. Oh, what's that?
So that's the key for the main door. You have to get, you have to use that to get in the pod lunch. Okay. So you're going upstairs, sharp turn to your right, and the door is on the right.
I'll find it. Thank you so much. Thank you. The lady gave me instructions, but I didn't understand a word she said.
I wasn't listening either. I'm too hungover.
Just don't know what she said. Her accent.
Don't know. This is our ship anyway. The MV Hjaltland. Which might mean Northland. I don't know. I'm going to ask at some point. Right, where's our bed? Pod Lounge 1. Pod Lounge 1. Oh. Hello there. Do we sit in any old pod or?
Well,
yeah. Yeah, look. Pod Lounge 1. Pod Cabin 32. Pod Lounge 1.
Yeah. So the numbers are on the seat.
Ah, gotcha. So I'm 32.
Yeah.
Got you. Do these things recline?
Yes.
Do it. Thank God for that. Yeah. Right. We're in the pod lounge. Oh, sick bags.
That might come in handy.
This is our pod. Well, it's my pod. What number are you in?
I'm in pod number
Please don't be next to me.
34P.
I think you're behind me, mate.
Let's have a look.
Which means someone's going to be next to me that I don't know. Who's that going to be? I'm sharing a pod with someone. Oh, it's a little porthole. I can look at my pod partner and wave. Oh, this is our bathroom. Toilet. A few marks in the toilet seat. And this is the shower that you get. It's all right in here. I think we'll be okay. 15 hours. Look at this. We got ourselves a cinema. Tonight they're showing Bob Marley, One Love.
At your service.
Smallest cinema I've ever been to. But this is it. The Boat Cinema. One Love. Look here what I want to show you. It's a map of the Shetland Isles. Look at the Shetland Isles. Probably hundreds of little baby islands with the main one. And little names here. Probably a lot of Norse names. Gutje, Uvesound, Baltasund, Haraldsvik. Named after Harold Balder. Wow, what an interesting part of our nation. Well, we've cast off and we've set sail for northern seas with a terrible hangover, and we'll be okay. Bye-bye, Aberdeen. Look at these monsters of the sea. All for Britain's oil industry, which is just off the coast here of Aberdeen. Needs ships like this. Build the rigs, lay the cables, transport the oil. Our nation's wealth is built on ships like that. Benjamin, how are you enjoying our trip on the boat?
Mate, this is awesome. Look, we're in the middle of nowhere.
We are. We are in the middle of nowhere in the North Atlantic, but we're still in Great Britain, in our territorial waters, passing over there somewhere, the Orkneys, but we go further on to the very end of our nation, the Shetland Islands. Look at it. And what time do you think it is? You might think, because of the sun, that it's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock. No, it's 11 o'clock at night. 11 o'clock at night, the sun still hasn't set. We're in the land of the midnight sun. Anyway, I'm going to try and get some sleep, despite the fact it's not dark, and see you guys in the morning. Ben, ready for it?
Let's go to bed.
What
a pod.
Benjamin, how'd you sleep last night?
None.
Zero. How many hours you get?
None. Mate, look at the state of me. I'm shattered.
And he's got no jacket. He's come all the way to the Shetland Islands without a jacket. And look at the weather. Flipping heck. Well, like the Vikings in the late 700s, we've also arrived in the Shetland Islands. But for different reasons. They came for farming. They wanted to farm these fields. We've come for vlogging. Anyway, let's get off the boat and explore. Ben, what's your first impression of the Shetland Islands? It's a bit grim. Look at the lovely architecture. Jim's Garage. Apparently the best rental company in all of Shetlands. There's no one in the office. And we need a car. Without a car, you can't do anything on the Shetlands.
So I am going to go outside for a while and kick around a soccer ball, I suppose, to get out of really funny stream from Donald Trump today. And at least I got the thing that increases the drop chance of the legendary on the warrior. Maybe I'll do the higher difficulty